Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Sampson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this will be for the game. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah.
When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
The give to the left. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Got a man in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7, Boise State 0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
To kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. A first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the offense. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch. Roll. Roller, roller.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Boise State 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
Black 14. Black 14.
They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. Dumps it off in the flats. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They're going back to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play, you practice.
And they will score! Touchdown, Boise State!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress in the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires left. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Oklahoma.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wide out in motion. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Makes a catch past the sticks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Nelson. Lets it fly. Fires the pass, intercepted. Giving him his pads. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown Sooners.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score. Oklahoma 14, Boise State 7.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter.
third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 14, Boise State 7.
Let's go.
And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. The play action fake. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Broncos are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Nelson. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Broncos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. This is near blasphemous, but should the defense just let them score? Maybe they have more confidence in their offense. That's caught. It's Ochoa. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need 1 more stop. Go out there, get me 1 more.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. 1 play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Dudley. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good...